Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm doing a clean with me on my fridge, and I'm going to show you inside, show you how bad it is, give it a good clean and reorganize everything. It's currently 1:15 and I've got a food shop coming between 2 and 3, so it doesn't give me much time. So yeah, I'll show you inside quickly now. So it's quite jam-packed already, but I'm sure there's a few things that unfortunately will be out of date. So it's a bit disorganised, as you can see. All needs a bit of a clean. So I'm just going to take everything out now and sort it all out and see what needs going back in. So I've now just emptied the fridge completely, which took a while because there's so much in there already. I need to get a bigger one, to be honest, but yeah, you can see it's quite dirty. There we go. So I'm going to wipe down all the shelves and give it a good clean, and also up here. So yeah, and I'll show you the bits on the side I've taken out already. So this is the contents of the fridge at the moment, which I need to go through. It's made a bit of a mess in the kitchen, but I'll be sorting through all of this. So I'll just start by getting a carrier bag, and then I just put the things in there that are blatantly out of date or that we don't want, that need to go in the bin. This needs to be washed out. There's not much left, but it was at the back of the fridge and it went out of date about 3 days ago, so I'm going to wash that up and recycle that one. Got some mouldy potato salad that was at the back, which has been in there maybe 10 days. You don't want to be seeing this. So, right, that stinks. And we have some sauces, which I'm going to group all the sauces together because these are all in date actually. So they're fine. Applesauce. I think, what is the date today? It is the 9th, I think. It's fine. Those meats are fine. This is the leftover pasta from a couple of days ago that you would have seen in the meals of the week. That was a disaster, and I did keep some by just in case anyone, was going to eat it because there was quite a lot left. But no, it's going to go in the bin, unfortunately. Okay, so I'm just going to clean the inside of the fridge. I'm not going to take the shelves out because they're only sort of on the top, really. They need doing. They're not too bad. And the sides sort of need wiping down here and there. I will, however, take out the compartments like for the milk and pull those out. I've just took one out from here as well, and this top one will be removed to wash that out properly. And the baskets you saw from the bottom, I've taken them out to give them a wash as well. So I'll just do this. Let that sit for a little bit as well. And just do the top of the water dispenser. And I'll start by giving that a clean. And I'm just about to clean the outside of the fridge because it is absolutely disgusting. You can probably, yeah, you can see the water dispenser is really grimy. It's got a lot of limescale across there. I don't know if I'm going to get that off. Fingerprints everywhere. Some sort of paper stuck to the outside of the fridge. So I'm going to give that all a wipe down. I've just done the inside, which is a lot better. It smells nice. I mean, to be fair, it didn't smell bad before, but yeah, it's just nice to know it's been done. However, there is a yellow stain here on the door, which I can't seem to get that off, so I don't know what it is. It's not dried on food, it's more just a stain of some description. So yeah, I'm just going to do the front of the fridge anyway. So the outside's clean. I'm just going to dry it all off in a minute. This has come up really well here. Just remember, if you have one of these, don't do what I did, because I got drenched because I accidentally had it on unlock. When I went to push this to clean it, it just flew out onto me. So yeah, don't make that mistake. And also, I don't know what this is, but it seems to be chipped off and dented, so I don't know how anyone does that. They're probably swinging it straight into the cupboard here. But yeah, I don't know if anyone else's fridge looks like that, maybe with children, so I can blame them. So this is now what I've got to deal with. So I've got to wash up these containers from the inside of the fridge. These are a couple of lunch boxes which had food in them, which I've thrown away. Does anyone else's kids do this? They leave packets empty in the fridge with, in this case, strawberry tops just left in there. Lovely. This needs cleaning out, and all these containers here before I put that lot back in. So I've just finished washing up these, and I will be drying them up and organising everything where it should go. Then I will bring you back when I'm putting everything back in the fridge. So the storage is all back in. So we've got meat and veg labelled there in the boxes. I will line this one with some paper towels just for the veg because it lasts a bit longer. These are all back in as well. And this one for the milk. This one actually, I had to replace it recently because it cracked. And the original one for the Samsung fridge, they wanted £50–60 just for one little tray. So I refused to pay that, and I found one, a generic one for this fridge, luckily, and it was about £30, which is still a lot of money for a little bit of plastic, but yeah, it does pay to shop around a little bit because there are so many generic ones that will fit any fridge or freezer. I finally finished. It took me longer than I thought, so this is the best I could do. It's not perfect by any means, but it's a lot better than it was, and I've got the food shopping coming soon, as I would have said at the start of the video. So I've got all the sauces up here. I mean, the shelf's a bit small in height, and I can't really even adjust them because it would be a bit pointless for the other things in there. So we've got all the sauces, applesauce, jams at the back, mild salsa, Caesar dressing, sweet chili jam. These are from the takeaway the other day, so they'll still be fine. These ones are laid down because they're a bit too tall, so we've just got ketchup, salad cream, barbecue sauce. Sorry, that's the fridge beeping where the light's been left on for so long and the door's open. The mayonnaise, double cream, spare orange juice and a fizzy water. I've put the fruit in here. Let me just open it, then you can have a better view of that. So it's just got the, so you wash the fruit and then the basket just sits in there, and this was only about £3 from B&M. Blackberries and blueberries in there. Trying to close it. There you go. And then I've got the yogurts here, so I've put these two at the front just because they need to be used first. Ski yogurts, new potatoes in water, half eaten from yesterday from someone. Oh, sorry, that beeping. Then I've got some cheese left over, grated for one of my dishes I'm going to make. All the extra cheeses are in here, so mozzarella, cheese triangles. Let's see what else. Yeah, and Cathedral City at the bottom there, so all good for cheese. We've got sandwich meat here, chicken, satay skewers that are ready to eat, Ridge Raiders, some Scotch eggs, there's only a couple left in there. I have put one of the fresh beefs at the back. I do usually put all the meat in here, but there's not enough room for that one box. So I've got bacon down here and beef. In here, some chicken left over. Fresh apples, then we've got carrots, potatoes, lettuce and some broccoli. Then up here is where I keep my ginger, garlic paste and tomato puree. This is a spare bit of an onion that I've wrapped up. Apple juice, milk, smoothie, orange juice, which is really good. These are from IKEA and you can refill them, and they're £3 each, I think. It might even be less than that, there might be two, but they're really, really good. So yeah, get those. And then some Pinot Grigio. So yeah, that's everything for today in there, and until it gets messy again, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, please like and subscribe.